This is another Poet Award General Report. And here's your General, Joshua David Ling.
Good luck.
Hey, everybody, welcome to the General's Report. Man, I missed last week. Things have been absolutely nuts. Here's one thing I learned how to do in the past couple weeks. If you can't see, I have a handlebar mustache in addition to my bubble beard, bubble braid, whatever you want to call it. And I'm really digging the style. It definitely fits with what I'm trying to do in general. Today is Thursday, the day I'm releasing it as usual, and things are going generally pretty well. One of the lesser reasons I didn't want to film last week, um, was because I was kind of in a funk. I won't go into all the details of that funk, but one of the lesser parts of that funk was that the Braves started out winless in their first week of baseball. Absolutely crazy. Like I said, it was a lesser thing, but it was just one of those things where I'm like, man, especially because I wanted to talk to you guys about baseball. Now, I'm going to show you a picture that is part of a meme, but I'm going to not show the text so that, you're not getting it quite yet. You see this picture here? This is a walk-off home run. This is a home run that caused the game to end in a win for, it looks like, the Cubs, right? And this is what a walk-off looks like usually. The team comes out to celebrate the final moments of the ceremonial part of the game. That really and truly rounding the bases is almost ceremonial at this point once the ball goes into the stands. But you do have to touch home plate. If you don't, bad things can happen. Decisions can get overturned. And so you do have to round those bases. But when you do, tons of people are on the field who really technically shouldn't be there ready to congratulate you. It's your teammates, right? And so I saw this meme with the text I will show you in a minute, and it really did strike me one of the major reasons why baseball is such an amazing and special sport. And it is because the individual accomplishments within a team structure is something that not all sports have. uh, all sports recognize certain individuals for, particular standout abilities, but team sports tend to be just that, lots of teamwork. There isn't individual versus individual like there is with baseball very often. And very often throughout most of the game, it's pitcher versus hitter. The fielders only come into play, and the people on deck, who are coming up to bat, only come into play when it's their turn. And we're always constantly waiting for our turn in baseball. Well, when it comes your turn to hit the game winning home run, the walk off home run, and your whole entire team comes out to congratulate you and thank you for everything that you did as an individual for the team, that is something special that you don't often see in a lot of other team sports. Let's go ahead and reveal the text now. This is exactly what coming into heaven is going to be like, at least as far as we can understand on an earthly level. I am just so excited for the day where I can hear, like Hercules and Disney's Hercules, the trumpets blare, da 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 da, right? I have often dreamed of a far off place where a hero's welcome will be waiting for me. And it's not because of what I did, it's the fact that God brought me through the trial. I'm working currently on singing and teaching Hazel, uh, John Bunyan's To Be a Pilgrim. We're going to be singing that for church. And it just strikes me every time I read it, like this idea, the idea of a Christian pilgrim moving through their whole life. And yes, there is more to life. This is one thing that I don't think people talk about enough. There's more to this earth. We don't just leave this earth and never come back. As much as that's a romantic idea in a lot of ways, we are leaving to the bosom of the Father. We are being separated from our body, which is an unnatural process. Death is evil, right? But it will not last forever. And when we go to the bosom of the Father, we will be home, but we'll be in the RV, so to speak. headed back here to where he will finally put everything right, when we will be resurrected and reunited with a perfected body, right? And so we still got a road trip upcoming. We've got the World Series ahead, but we just hit the game-winning home run and we're on our way home. So that's it for this general's report. Thank you for listening. I'm hoping to continue to do these, maybe possibly do some a little bit longer. Um, Want to keep the editing minimal. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. I do want to let you know before we actually fully wrap up. Um, Basically, there's going to be some shorts upcoming. There's going to be various things on this channel upcoming with weekly poems continuing on Wednesdays and regular shows continuing over on the Brood channel. But yeah, I'm excited to continue working and continue pressing forward, specifically for that one day when I get to round third base, and head home. Everybody be your family's bard. Do not turn to the right or to the left, and the Lord will be with you wherever you go. So we'll see you next time in the trenches on Poets at War. General's Report.